Hey, this is a quick video here on just terminology on the periodic table. Okay, just some terminology you'll hear me using throughout videos and stuff. I have put this note up. It says chapter 6, which you don't worry about, but periodic table, periodic law. So this is kind of all this terminology through here. Okay, just so you know. So here's just some terms. First thing, probably most important thing. The up and down columns are called families. Okay, up and down ones are called families. So this is a family, okay, and the reason it's a family is they're very similar. They all have one valence electron, which means they react very similarly. So there are 18 families in the periodic table. They're numbered 1 through 18. Okay, 1 through 18. Now, some of the families have names, okay? Some of them have got some names. So you do need to know the names of some of these. So family 1 is the alkali. I spelled that wrong. Alkali metals. Okay, family 1's alkali metals. Family 2 is the alkaline, and this is on that sheet. Alkaline earth metals. So alkali metals, alkaline earth metals. Okay, we don't give this group a name. This is called the boron family, carbon family, nitrogen family, oxygen family. This group is called the halogens. And most important one, noble gases. Hopefully you would know the noble gases by now. Okay, so those are the family names as we go across there. Again, they have the same number of valence electrons. These all have 3 valence electrons. These all have 4 valence electrons. These all have 5 valence electrons. So it's all based on there. Main group elements versus transition elements. Okay, so the main group elements would be those two groups are called the main group elements. Transition elements are here. Okay, these are your transition metals, transition elements. Okay, main group, transition. The blocks of the table you should know. This is the S block of the table. This is the P block, the D block, and then the F block down there at the bottom. You should know that from electron configurations, hopefully. S, P, D, and F blocks. The side-to-side rows, okay? So remember, those represent how many energy levels elements have. So everything in this row, remember, has 2 energy levels, 2 rings of electrons. Everything in this row has 3 energy levels of electrons. Those are called periods. So these elements in the third period all have 3 energy levels of electrons. These elements in the fourth period all have 4 energy levels of electrons. So those are called periods going across there. So 7 periods. I'm missing here. Oh, metals, nonmetals, metalloids. So your stair step here, okay, the little stair step right here. The ones in pink are metalloids. Okay, they're kind of like, they have properties of kind of like metals, kind of like nonmetals. Okay, they're semiconductors, but those are called metalloids. Anything that is left of the stair step with the exception of hydrogen, everything left of the stair step with the exception of hydrogen is a metal. So metal, 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 metal. Everything here over is a metal. All this stuff. All of these are metals, except for hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen's a non-metal. It's over here because it has 1 valence electron, but everything from here over is a metal. Everything from here over is a non-metal. It doesn't mean it's a gas necessarily. It just means it's not a metal. Okay. So metals, most elements are metals. Metalloids, non-metals. By the way, just as kind of off topic here a little bit, but hydrogen, bromine. Okay, the reason those are that color is they are liquids at room temperature. They're the only 2 elements that are liquids at room temperature. Now, all these could be liquids if you heated them and melted them, but those are liquids at room temperature. The elements down here are called the lanthanides, also called the rare earth elements. Okay, kind of neat elements, but so this group of elements is called the lanthanides or rare earth elements. Okay, there's kind of some neat elements there, like some strong magnets and things like that are in there. And then the actinides are these elements down here, the actinide series. Actinides are there. I think that's all the terminology stuff we use. The one thing I would do, Okay, sometimes I'll say this. I'll say, name a metalloid with 6 valence electrons. Metalloid with 6 valence electrons. So we go over here. All of these have 6 valence electrons. The only metalloid would be tellurium. Okay, so metalloids sit on the stair step and below the stair step, with the exception of aluminum being there. Okay, and polonium. Okay, on the stair step, below the stair step. If I said name an element with 3 energy levels of electrons, 3 energy levels of electrons. So that means it's in that row, and 7 valence electrons. So 3 energy levels, 7 valence, that would be chlorine. If I said name an element that is in the, tell me an element in the S block of the table with 2 valence electrons. Well, S block would be here, 2 valence would be any of those. Those all have 2 valence. Tell me an element with, we'll say, 4 valence electrons in the 3rd energy level. 4 valence electrons, 3rd energy level. So 4 valence would be those, and the 3rd energy level would be in this row right here. So silicon would be that element right there. So decent amount of that stuff. That's it. Have a great day.